Hello.
Hola.
Bonjour.
你好，
Ciao.
Welcome to
Help Tech Accessibility.
So today we are taking a look at a game called the Inquisitor. It's from the game company Blue, who made the games like Audio Rally Racing, Audio Speed Racing and stuff, and the Blind Gladiator, I think, also was from them. I'm not sure. And they've released the other two also for free, which was previously paid. So yeah, it's kind of a cool game. It's kind of a role-playing game. Good one. I really loved it. And kind of a very long game. The game was approximately 760 MB, and they'll send you a email containing user code which you'll need to enter in the game for the first time to activate your game copy. So let's dive in.
the Inquisitor.
Welcome to the audio game mode. Press Tab or Shift plus Tab to scroll through the options. Press Enter to select one.
Okay,
Start a new game.
let's go over here.
You are about to start a new game. Press Enter to confirm. Loading. The year of our Lord 1364. I have been called to Carcassonne by the head of the Holy Inquisition, Father Vinay. I received his letter in Avignon. He asked me to come urgently, but did not explain why. I left my few belongings in one of the cells reserved for the brothers. I am in the main corridor. Press Tab or Shift plus Tab to select the scene elements. Having selected an object, press Enter to access the available actions. Press Tab or Shift plus Tab to scroll through the actions available for the selected element. Press Enter to select one. Escape to cancel. Press Control to listen to the description of the setting. Press 1 to open the inventory. Press 2 to open the map. Press 3 to open my notes. Press 4 to listen to the objectives. Press Shift to call for divine help. Press Escape to exit the game. Press 0 to listen to the guide.
So that's it. That was a short tutorial. The key combinations which you need to use in order to play this game. Kind of a very easy controls indeed. And you can press shift whenever you're stuck somewhere and you're not understanding what to do. So that would be interesting. But don't overuse it because it would ruin the game experience.
Guard.
Now, let's get on with it.
Balcony. East Wing Corridor. Lion's Head Statue. Abbot Vinay's study. Guard.
Let's go over here. Guard.
I
Let's
talk
him.
to Guard. My name is Nicholas Emmerich. Abbot Vinay is expecting me.
The guard goes in, I think.
Father Vinay, Father Nicholas Emmerich is here. You may enter, Father Emmerich.
Sure thing. The chime sound, it is that you should make a choice now.
Guard. Balcony. East Wing. Lion's Head. Abbot Guard. Abbot Vinay's study. Guard. Balcony. Abbot Vin. I go towards Abbot. Large oval room with windows on the right, bookcase full of ancient books on the left, and in the center, the abbot's desk with an hourglass on it. Behind the desk, against the wall, a preciously crafted crucifix. To the right of the window and against the wall, a statue of the Virgin Mary. On the other side of the window, a solid wooden table, with a candlestick, silver plate, and closed casket on the top. Opposite the desk, the door exits onto the corridor.
Now that's the brief description of the scene.
Father Vinay.
Let's start there.
I talk to Father Vinay.
So, you are Nicholas Aymeric. It is a pleasure to meet you in person, even if your fame as an Inquisitor precedes you.
You're surely aware that I've not been Inquisitor General of Aragon for some years.
Of course. I well know that you have resided in Avignon for some time. Indeed, it was Pope Urban who holds you in the highest esteem, who sent me the first chapters of your Directorium Inquisitorum. A truly comprehensive and learned work.
Forgive me, Father Abbot, but I know well the contents of my work. I would rather know the reason for my being summoned here.
You are no doubt a worthy Inquisitor, but you are also very impatient. However, you are right. Let us move on to more serious matters. Have you heard of Calcares?
Yes, I believe it is an abbey a few days' journey from here. But I have never been there.
Well, that is where you must go. The abbey belongs to the Cistercians, but they have not been able to spread the faith among the people. Indeed, as far as I know, the wretched village of Calcares is lacking a spiritual guide, and it would appear that even its priest has abandoned the church. As the area was not immune to Catharian heresy, I sent a brother of some experience there. His task was to investigate and to bring true faith among the local people.
Then what? I don't think he should have much difficulty. Such heresy died with the crusade of Innocent III, and I personally took care to crush any final outbursts of that scourge.
And yet we have heard nothing from this brother. Your task is to trace him. And...
I beg your pardon, Father Vinay. But is it possible that here in Carcassonne you do not have an Inquisitor able to investigate a case like this? Was it really necessary to have me come from Avignon?
Your perplexity is justifiable. But I asked specifically for you to come, as you know the Inquisitor I sent to Calcares. It is Father Jacinto Corona from Valladolid.
Father Corona is certainly the most suitable person to entrust with the task, and I'm sure that you will soon have his news.
Really, Father Aymeric, the matter of this village must be resolved as soon as possible. I hope that I can count on you leaving immediately.
If you are so convinced that there are Cathari hiding in Calcaris, then I believe you should provide me with all the tools I require to fight the heresy. You must appoint me Inquisitor General, and invest me with full and unlimited powers of Inquisition throughout the region.
Your insolence surprises me. You know very well that such powers are a prerogative attributed directly to me by the Holy Father. You shall go as my emissary, investigate, and if, as I believe it is necessary, we shall establish a tribunal in Calcaris.
So, if I understand correctly, you fear that Father Corona is in danger, in the hands of menacing heretics, and that the village is revolting against the supreme power of the Church, scornful of the Holy Inquisition. So tell me, how long has Father Jacinto been in Calcaris?
Since early September.
No more than a month. And since then you have heard nothing from the village. Do you not think that strange? These heretics will do anything to draw our attention. The guard I saw outside appears to be a vulgar mercenary. Is that how the Inquisition protects itself?
Father Emmerich, I appreciate your concern. However, you have nothing to fear. He is the bastard son of the impoverished counts of Toulouse. His presence guarantees the loyalty of that which less than a century ago was a powerful dynasty. I am tired of arguing with you, Father Emmerich. I have already asked you to leave. Now is the time.
So now we need to go to the stable, I think, to get a horse and then ride on to Calcaris.
Guard, Lion's Head, Abbot Vin, Guard, Balcony. I go towards balcony. I am in the balcony. Corridor, courtyard, main corridor, passing monk, tapestry, stable. I go towards stable. I am in the stable. Balcony, courtyard, rope, horse, stable, balcony, courtyard, rope, horse, examine, horse. This horse will do me. I will take it to Calcaris. I need a saddle. Horse, stable hand, examine, I absolve, I talk to, stable hand. Good man, my saddle is broken. Find me another one immediately. I must be on my way to Calcaris.
Calcaris? I wouldn't be so hasty to meet with the devil.
Stable hand, I talk to, stable hand. Devil, tell me what you have heard.
Some time ago, a tradesman passing through told me that the village of Calcaris is cursed. A demon infests the woods. It is a woman, with flames in her hair, drawn by 4 beasts.
How long has this story been going around here?
Since the early summer, Father.
So Father Corona was sent after the demoniacal presence was heard of.
What did you say, Father?
Nothing, my good man. Nothing your simple mind need worry about. How long will it take me to reach Calcaris?
At least 3 days. You will have to change your mount along the way.
That would be a waste of time. It is not necessary. This nag will take me to my destination.
But it will surely die from the fatigue.
Amen. And tell me, does Abbot Vinay know of these rumors?
Of course. Everyone here in Carcassonne knows.
The stable hand goes off towards the outer courtyard. Stable, Valkyrie. Courtyard. Rope. I take rope.
It may come in useful.
Valkyrie. Courtier. Horse. Valkyrie. I go towards Valkyrie. I am in the Valkyrie. Tapestry. Stable. Corridor. Courtyard. I go towards courtyard. The service courtyard of this wing of the Abbey. Very poorly tended. Balcony. East wing corridor. Balcony. I go towards balcony. Courtyard. Main corridor. Shocked servant. I talk to shocked servant. What are you lazing around here for? Don't you have work to do? What are you looking at? Are you perhaps dumb? Speak! Shocked. Examine. I talk to shocked servant.
Forgive him. He is not dumb, but has just seen a terrible vision. He saw the devil in the sky. He fears that he has been damned for his sins.
What devil? Make him talk, before I am the one to punish him for the sins he evidently feels guilty of. Come now, tell me. Confess what you saw, and let me be the one to judge.
Forgive me, Magister, for what I have seen in the sky has terrified me. A demoniacal vision.
Shocked. Examine. I talk to shocked from over there.
Yes, Magister.
Tell me, isn't that where the village of Calcaris lies?
Yes, Magister. It is indeed in that direction.
What were you doing when you saw her?
I was cleaning. As you know, there are few bathrooms here, and everyone does their business in the corridors.
Breathe deeply.
But, Magister...
Do as I say! Let me smell your breath. You have not been drinking. You are sober. So you really did see her, I imagine. A vision in the sky. Come, tell me all that you saw.
A woman, huge, made of clouds and light. She rose up into the sky from down there.
Try to be more precise. What was this woman like? Describe her.
Beautiful. A proud gaze and splendid breasts and shapely legs.
I don't want to know how she awakened your shameful instincts. Mind well. Describe the details to me.
She had a quiver and a bow over her shoulder, and the moon shone brightly from her forehead. The pagan goddess Diana.
Silence! And forget the name that you have just spoken. Very well. I understand. Do not mention this vision to anyone. And do not fear for your souls, because I absolve you of your sins.
God bless you, Magister.
Now, out of my sight. Leave me alone. I must pray. what the servant said? Is it true? Or merely the imagination of a fool? Towards Calcaris. That is the direction I must look in. And see how and if Satan decides to show himself. Perhaps I will have a vision of the goddess Diana. Or perhaps the certainty of the overactive imagination of a servant. Passing monk, tapestry, stable, corridor, courtyard. I go towards courtyard. I am in the courtyard. Balcony, east wing corridor, stable. Towards strange leaf, strange heavy stone, long stick, short twig, stick, monk, head of the statue, vision in the sky, examine, vision in the sky, down there, in the midst of the clouds towards Calcaris. There is something, a fetid energy that generates demoniacal visions in those that look into it. But I can't see it. I can only feel it. It probably acts more effectively on simple minds. I need a catalyst, which allows my thoughts to open up to such evil prodigies. How can I? I remember a brother, whose name I shall not reveal, who composed a kind of talisman. He used it, or so he said, to evoke the spirits from the afterlife. Now I remember. I copied the shapes and pieces of the talisman into my notes before we punished the heresy of our brother at the stake. I must find them in my notes. The service courtyard of this wing of the Abbey. Squirrel, balcony, east wing corridor, stable, east balcony, east I go towards east wing corridor. The wing of the Abbey used as a store, with barrels and wineskins, leading towards the dark corridor. A red gem, orange red engraved map. I go towards engraved map. A bas relief with a map of this wing of the Abbey. It will help me to find my way quicker. I will copy it into my notes. I am in engraved red gem. I take red gem. A strange stone. Orange gem. I take orange gem. A strange stone. Colored gem. I take colored gem. A strange stone. Blue gem. I take blue gem. A strange stone. Shaded gem. I take shaded gem. A strange stone. Yellow gem. I take yellow gem. A strange stone. Main corridor. Larder. Courtyard. Engraved. Main corridor. Larder. Courtyard. I go towards courtyard. I squirrel. Balcony. I go towards balcony. I am courtyard. Main tapestry. Stable. Corridor. Courtyard. Main corridor. Tapestry. Stable. Corridor. I go towards corridor. Long corridor with a curtain at the end, which leads to another corridor. Halfway along the corridor, on the left, access to the porticoed corridor. At the beginning and end of the corridor, on each side, are the doors to two cells. library, dark corridor, my cell. I go towards my cell. A rectangular cell. Against the back wall to the right, a wooden bench with a bed, a Bible laying on it. Opposite, a wooden table with some empty plates and 2 stools. On the left, a door leading to the corridor. Opposite the door, a window. Corridor, window, book, bed, crucifix, disgusting spider. I trample on disgusting spider. The end you deserve, horrid creature. Corridor, window, book. I go towards book. I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across. Done! I have managed to separate the pages and found what I was looking for. The devil appearing as a woman, drawn by 4 wild beasts and with flaming hair. It is Demeter, the fury of She, who, in search of her lost daughter, enters the kingdom of the dead. Demeter. I read of her many years ago, in a book that was as ancient as it was repugnant. Yes, now I remember. Homer described the infernal charioteer Demeter in the Eleusinian Mysteries, a forbidden book, which has not been seen since time immemorial. But here at Carcassonne, in the library, there is bound to be a copy. I must find Homer's book, and I will expose the abbot's sham. Book, bed, book, examine. I go towards book. I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across. Here it is. I remembered well. This will be far from easy. The talisman is composed of ordinary natural elements that have a particular shape. A mushroom, a flower, an acorn, lichen, the leaf of a poisonous herb. I must find them and put them together to compose the talisman. Only in this way I must go back to Abbot Vinay, even though my notes will not constitute proof. But I want to find out what he really knows of the dark mystery I have been sent to solve. Book. I must have the vision for bed, crucifix, corridor, window, book, examine, examine. I go towards window. The window. I must go back to Abbot Vinay, even though my notes will not constitute proof. But I want to find out what he really knows of the dark mystery I have been sent to solve. Window, book, bed, crucifix, corridor. I am in my cell, library, dark balcony, my cell, balcony. I am stable, corridor, courtyard, main corridor. I am bald, Abbot guard. A thick-set guard with many scars. He looks very much like a vulgar mercenary. On his balcony, east wing, lions, Abbot Vinay, guard, balcony, east wing, balcony. I am in courtyard, I am in the courtyard. East wing stable towards strange leaves. I take strange leaves. I pulled off a few leaves. Strange mushroom. Examine. I take strange mushroom. This strange mushroom will help to complete the catalyst I hope to use to replicate the vision of Diana. Heavy stone, long stick, short twig, stick, monk, head of the statue, invent rope, red gem, orange color, blue shaded, yellow page on Demeter, catalyst page, strange leaves, strange mushroom, rope, red, strange mushroom, strange leaves, use, examine, use, strange leaves, use, with, long stick, use, with, heavy stone, use, with, towards Calca, use, with, stable, use, with, east wing corridor, use, with, balcony, use, with, squirrel, use, with, beam, use, with, wooden gate, use, with, strange mushroom, use, with, catalyst page, use, with, strange mushroom, wooden gate. A small wooden gate in a terrible state. Beam, squirrel, balcony, east stable, towards heavy stone. I take heavy stone. This place is tormented enough to wreak more damage. Heavy, long stick. I take long stick. A stick of no use to me. I'm not that old, damn you! Long, short twig, stick, monk, head of the vision in the sky. Rare lichen, passing monk, rare lichen. The lichen may help me to complete the catalyst. Wooden gate, beam. A protruding wooden balcony, east stable, towards heavy, long, short twig, stick, monk, head of the vision, passing, wooden beam, squirrel. I can't get close enough to take the acorn. I must find another way. I am in beam, squirrel, balcony, east, stable, toward heavy, I take heavy stone. A flat stone, perfect for building a trap. A heavy stone, held up by a stick. And beneath it, some bait. Long stick, short twig, stick. I take stick. A stick is useful for building a simple yet effective mousetrap. Monk, head of the vision in the sky, passing monk. Inventor, red jet, orange, blue shade, yellow page on catalyst. Rare lichen, heavy stone, stick. Heavy stone, rare heavy stone, stick, heavy stone, use, examine, use, heavy stone, use, with, vision in the use, with, head of the use, with, passing monk, use, with, rope, use, with, red use with shade use with catalyst use with catalyst use with rare lichen use with stick. The squirrel trap clearly needs a suitable bait to attract the friendly rodent. Wooden gate. I break. Wooden gate. Beam. Squirrel. Inventory. Red or rope.
1.
Trap. Rope. Trap. Examine. Use. Trap. Use. With. Head of the use. With. Vision. Use. With. Passing monk. Use. With. Small clearing. Monstrous flower. Beam. Squirrel. Balcony. Invent. Red or colored.
1.
Rope. Rare. Catalyst paid. Rare. Catalyst. Rope. Rare lichen. Catalyst. Page of yellow shade. Page. Catalyst. Rare lichen. Use. Exam. Use. Rare lichen. Use. With. Monk. Use. With. Head of the use. Use. With. Twig. Use. Use. With. Stable. Use. With. East wing corridor. Use. With. Balcony. Use. With. Squirrel. Use. With. Beam. Use. With. Catalyst. Beam. Squirrel. Balcony. Examine. Examine. Squirrel. Squirrel. Balcony. East wing. Stable. Towards long stick. Short twig. Monk. Head of the vision in passing monk. Small clearing. Examine. Small clearing. Examine. Small clearing. The squirrel trap clearly needs a suitable bait to attract the friendly rodent. Small clearing. Monstrous flower. Beam. Examine. I take. Monstrous flower. This flower. I think it could be useful for composing the catalyst. Beam. Squirrel. Balcony. East wing I go towards East wing corridor. I engrave main larder. I go towards larder.
A pantry. In the center, a table with scales and other objects. To the left of the table, a dressing table with doors and crockery. Next to this, the fire, unlit. Behind the table, an oval stone sink, a cloth hanging beside it.
Saucepan, bottle, cauldron, east wing, drawer, trap, wine, cloth, sideboard, cloth, wine, I take, wine. A wineskin filled to the brim with mediocre wine. Cloth, I take, cloth, a cloth, filthy with sideboard, scales, bread, strange piece of metal, I take, strange piece of metal. Walnut, examine, I take, walnut. A walnut, an unrivaled delight for any rodent. Pocket, carafe, pocket knife. I take pocket knife. The kitchen knife. Carrot, saucepan, bottle, cauldron, drawer, I go towards, east wing, I am courtyard, I go towards, courtyard, I am in squirrel, inventory, colored jet, blue shape, color, orange, red, rope, pocket nut, walnut, use, examine, use, walnut, use, with, rope, use, with, vision in the, use, with, head of the, use, with, monk, use, with, twig, use, with, short, use, with, twig, use, with, longs, use, with, towards use, with, stable, use, with, east wing corridor, use, with, balcony, use, with, squirrel, use, with, small clearing. Squirrel, balcony, small clearing, examine, small clearing. The trap is ready, but it is pointless while I am still standing here. The rodent will never come with me nearby. Small squirrel, balcony, east wing, stable, east wing, I go towards, east wing corridor. I am in main corridor, inventory, red rope, pocket knife.
Speech mode off.
Strange piece of pocket knife. Cloth, wine, monstrous flower, catalyst, use, monstrous flower, use, with, colored gem, use, with, orange gem, use, with, blue gem, use, with, yellow, use, with, catalyst page, use, with, catalyst. Main larder, courtyard, I go towards, courtyard. I am small clearing, I go towards, small clearing. I am in the courtyard, small clearing. Balcony, east wing, stable, towards long stick, short twig, monk, head of the vision, passing, beam, small clearing. Balcony, small clearing, east wing corridor, I go towards, east wing, main corridor, larder, courtyard, engraved main corridor, larder, courtyard, I go towards, court, I am small clearing, balcony, east wing corridor, balcony, I go towards, balcony, I am courtyard, main tapestry, stable, corridor, courtyard, corridor, I go towards, corridor, I am in the corridor, library, I go towards, library.
The librarian's cell. Havoc reigns. In the center, the desk, with a rag to blot the ink, a quill in its inkpot, and various pots of colored ink. On the ground, next to the table, a number of dirty, used rags. Next to the desk, a table with piles of books, a knife, and on the ground, a locked chest. On the walls, shelves full of books. In the corner at the rear, a ladder. On the left, the exit out onto the corridor.
Invent red rope. A double acorn. Pocket knife. A double acorn. Pocket knife. A double acorn. Rope. library, antiphonary, copy of bottle of strong corridor. I go towards corridor, balcony, my cell, library, dark corridor, balcony. I go towards balcony. I am tapestry, stable, corridor, courtyard. I go towards courtyard. I am balcony. Inventory, blue jet, color, orange, red jet, rope, a double acorn, exam, use, a double acorn, a freak of nature, with, rope, use, with, vision in, use, with, head of the, use, with, long stick, use, with, stable, use, with, east wing, use, with, balcony, use, with, small clearing, use, with, beam, use, with, pocket knife, use, with, strange piece of, use, with, cloth, use, with, wine, use, with, catalyst. Here is the catalyst, completed just as it was described. Let's see if it works. It is time to watch the sky over Kalkaris. Inventory, rope, pocket, cloth, wine, catalyst, use, use, catalyst, use, with, short stick, use, with, twig, use, with, monk, use, with, head of the, use, with, vision in the sky. Get back, Satan! The plague! The plague! You carry the plague! Be damned! Get away! Go away! I, Nicholas Emmerich, of the Order of Saint Dominic, I order you to disappear! Evil, the plague! Down in Kalkaris, there is the plague. I can feel it inside me. The same horrid feelings as before, when I was young and contracted the plague and survived. The plague. It has remained wrapped around my spirit. Deep down, the vision has reawakened my memory, but not the disease. It is passing. Passing. Over in Kalkaris, there is the plague, and someone or something wanted to let me know.
I hope you enjoyed this video, or rather a demo. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll enjoy the game as well. So thanks for watching or listening. I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, I'm Suhas, signing out.